Hello everyone, I am Paramita Sensei and I welcome you all to my Japanese language learning class. Now we have something that katakana has but hiragana does not. As katakana is a script used to express the words which are foreign to Japanese, so we need sounds other than the normal katakana sounds. So to do that, we have to combine the existing katakana characters or the symbols to create new syllables so that we can create several other sounds as well. So I have listed a few of them. So let's see. We will go row wise from top to bottom. So in the first row we have two E sounds which become ye. Then we have E and A which becomes ye. Then the second row we have U and small a, small fonted a, which becomes wa. Then we have U and small fonted e, which becomes we. Then bigger U and smaller u. So we have woo. Then big U and small a, way. Big U and small o. So wo. Next, the third row, we have U with a dakten and a small a, which converts it to va. Then U with a dakten and a small e, which converts it to v. Then U with a dakten with a smaller u, which converts it to vu. Then U with a small dakten and the small a, which converts it to ve. Then U with a dakten with a small o, which converts it to vo. Moving on to the fourth row, we have ku and a small a, which converts it to qua. Then ku and small e, kui. Ku and small a, que. Ku and small o, quo. Then next we have ku with a dakten, which makes it gu. So gu with a small a, gua. Gu with small e, gui. Gu with small a, gue. Gu with small o, guo. Then we have fu with a small a, which converts it to fa. Then fu and small e, fi. Fu and small a, fe. Fu and small o, fo. And next we have utsu with small a, sa. Utsu with small e, si. Tsu with small a, se. Tsu with small o, so. And we have the next set of the extended katakana syllables. This is the last table of the extended katakana syllable. So we have the ra with the handakten, which is the small circle on top, which converts it to la. This time we will go column wise. So in the next row of the first column, we have the re with a small circle on top, right? That's the handakten, converting it to li. Then we have ru with a handakten, converting it to lu. Then we have the re with a handakten, converting it to le. Then we have ro with a handakten, converting it to lo. Moving on to the second column, we have su and a small e, converting it to C. And in the same column, the next one we have su with a dakten, converting it to zoo. So zoo with a small e, converting it to Z. Moving on, we have, this time 3 characters. We have fu, then small e and small a, converting them to fie. Then we have te with a small e, converting it to ti. And te with a dakten is de, and de with a small e is di. Moving on to the third column, we have ho. So ho with small u is hu. And in that same column, we have te with small u, converting it to tu, and de with u, converting it to du. Then the fourth column, we have again 3 characters. So u with a dakten and a small e and small a, converting it to ve. Then we have in the same column ki with a small a, converting it to kye. Then gi with small a, converting it to gye. Then she with small a, converting it to she. Then g with small a, converting it to j. Then we have chi with small a, converting it to che. And the final column, we have the first one, ni and small a, converting it to nye. Then ri with small a, converting it to rie. Then ni with small a, converting it to nye. Then he with small a, converting it to hie. Then b with small a, converting it to bie, not bai. And here in katakana, if we want to elongate any sound, we just add a dash or a hyphen after the character. It could be a vowel, it could be a consonant, doesn't matter. So by vowel I mean the a line, but here, unlike hiragana, we don't have any problem. In hiragana, we had to add a separate set of syllables to elongate the sound, but here we only have to provide a small hyphen after the character. So I have given some examples. So the English coffee would be pronounced as kohi in Japanese. So you can see the first row. So ko is there, then a hyphen, then he, then hyphen. So kohi. Second one, we have sweater in English, which we will pronounce it in Japanese as seta. Seta. Then supermarket, we will pronounce it as super. Super. Then we have cake, which will pronounce it as keiki. Keiki. Then we have ice cream, which will pronounce it as aisukurimu. So the longer sound is given by the hyphen. I have highlighted it with the red text color. Now, if you want to have the double consonant sounds, like twice the thing is the beginning part of any sound is there, then again we will use the utsu character, but in smaller font, just like hiragana. So if we have the English word check, in Japanese we will pronounce it as chekku. Chekku. So you can see we have in katakana chi, then a, small a, making it che, and then the small utsu before the ku sound. So k sound of the ku is repeated twice. So check ku. Kind of you stop and then repeat the same sound and complete the thing. Check ku. Check ku. So k sound is coming twice. Similarly, if we want to say cash, we will say cashew. Cashew. So you can see ki and a becomes kya, as we had learned in the diagrams. Then the small utsu. Then we have she with small u, making it shu. So you will see the sh sound become sh, then again sh, repeat it twice. So cashew, cashew. Then we have the third one, cushion. This is similar. So ku, then utsu character, then again the she with yo digraph. So sho, and finally the sound. So cushion, cushion. So the introduction to katakana series' final slide we have on the iteration marks. So just like hiragana, if we want to repeat the character exactly the same twice, then after the character we have the first symbol as mentioned. So it will repeat the same sound as it is, and the second symbol we have is the first symbol but with a dakten, that is a two small slanting lines on top right, which means it will repeat the previous character but with a dakten. So let's see the examples. The normal iteration mark, the first one, we have ba, na, na. So na is repeated twice. So after the na katakana character, we have the first iteration mark, mentioning the na sound is repeated twice. So ba, na, na. The second one we have habanero. So ha has to be repeated but with a dakten. Now ha with a dakten is ba. So habanero. Habanero is actually jalapeno, what we would say. So we have many more to explore. Keep on exploring. And that's it for today's video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon to get notifications whenever I upload new videos. So, stay tuned for more videos. Minasan arigato gozaimasu. Meaning, everyone, thank you very much.